Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Ethereum, its valuations against Bitcoin, as well as the US dollar. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, with Ethereum against Bitcoin, yesterday we had a pretty stark decline. It was about almost a 6% move down. It was 5.79 to be exact. And we have created or allegedly created, but I'm pretty sure you could say it is, our third lower high in the past, month or so. This is, or sorry, month and a half, I guess. It was the first high was May 16th. We're in July. So yeah, so anyway, three lower highs, okay? We see two lows around the same level, okay? And this means it's a descending triangle. Um, I mean, not the greatest kind of structure we have here. However, there are chances that Ethereum does kind of rally above, but if I'm not mistaken, these are usually more of a bearish pattern. Um, and so what this means is that this region that we had drawn out for the initial time is actually going to be used as support while we consolidate, getting lower highs, and in theory break further down. So, with that said, how low can we go? It's very difficult to say. I really don't know. I mean, you can interpret maybe this line, this recent local high, to be a place of support for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Um, I mean, like breaks from here to here, we're down 40%. So, I mean, a pretty stark correction isn't crazy to think about. I mean, we've only dropped what? From the local high to where we are 18.77% to the initial line, roughly 30%. So we can drop further down if we needed to, and it would still be in line with other drops during a bull market. So, yes, this is a bearish pattern. It's not the greatest pattern to see, but regardless, um, the entire market is down. The entire market is going down as long as Bitcoin's below the 20-week moving average. Altcoins are going to bleed against Bitcoin. So with that said, it's not the greatest structure, but what can you do when the market's just going to go down? Um, and it's not like you want to sell your Ethereum on the pretense that it may go down, right? We could see it that support hold, and we can break further up. Like, that's also a possibility. I've seen structures like that happen. We could break lower down, but say maybe not to here, but maybe down to here, right? Just down below, and then come back up. There are many ways to skin this cat. There are many ways that this could play out, but for now, it's probably best to just be cautious and just kind of sit on your hands for a while. Um, Obviously, we're far from the places of zero point zero 0.08 Bitcoin. That would have been the best place to sell some of your Ethereum back into Bitcoin and maybe buy back a little later on. And so that's essentially what I'm doing. I've already sold most of my, not most of my Ethereum, but a good chunk of it, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to get back above the 20-week moving average, at which point we can then look back at the Ether Bitcoin ratio and see where it is on the chart. Is it lower? Is it higher? Is it somewhere in between? Is it somewhere where we are right now? In which case, depending on where it is, that will influence my decision on how much more Ethereum I want to buy. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Against the US dollar, we're trading at 21.69. On the weekly chart, we're kind of uh, still on a downtrend, right? It's still a downtrend against the US dollar. We could continue to go down until we hit, maybe say that the prior all-time high. That's the last line of support, or somewhere here, looking into the past region where we kind of moved a bit, right? And so we could hold this line here, and then start moving sideways and maybe rally back, or come down to the prior all-time high, and hold it there. But in any case, it does seem like although the market doesn't seem like it's doing much, the trend is still down. If you just look at it on the weekly, the trend is still down. Uh, trend on Chainlink is down to some degree. Uniswap, it's unless it makes a higher high, it still looks like it's going down. So with that said, be cautious, be cognizant, because if, as great as Ethereum is, it's still an altcoin and it does perform very poorly while Bitcoin is below the 20-week moving average. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.